TikTokers are proving themselves to be much more than one-platform wonders, with some of them even breaking into the music scene. Let's get into which top TikTokers have gone from lip-syncing to actually recording their own music. TikTok stars are doing much more than lip-syncing in their bedrooms nowadays. Many of them have gone on to do some really cool things like act in movies, star in their own reality shows, befriend Kardashians, and even record their own music. Like Jaden Hossler, for instance. Jaden was actually one of the very first big TikTokers to break into the music scene. He quit the Sway House back in May of 2020 and has since made quite a name for himself in rock music. He even collaborated with Blink-182's Travis Barker, aka Kourtney Kardashian's boo, and has worked with other big names in music as well, like Machine Gun Kelly and Ian Dior. Jaden has already released a bunch of songs such as Tonight, Angels and Demons, Pray, and most recently La Di Die with his now girlfriend Nessa Barrett. How these two got together and the drama around it is another story for another time. I will say though, they make some really great music together. And speaking of Nessa, this young influencer broke into music after her breakup with fellow social media star Josh Richards. The two announced their split in June of 2020, and Nessa actually said part of the reason they broke up was so she could focus more on her music career. And that she did, as just a month later she released her first single. Nessa dropped Pain in July 2020, and following it released the singles If You Love Me, La Di Die, and most recently I Hope You're Miserable Until You're Dead, released in the beginning of August of this year. The song became highly anticipated after a snippet of the sound blew up on TikTok pretty much the second Nessa posted a teaser. And after finally dropping, the full version did not disappoint. The music video, however, did have a bit of controversy around it. Peach PRC, a fellow TikToker slash music artist, had fans point out to her that Nessa's video was a little too similar to her music video for her hit single Josh, with both having their videos feature a guy watching TV that both Peach and Nessa are on, to then later be singing to the man outside of the TV, but I'll let you be the judge. Speaking of Peach, although she is usually making us laugh with her comedic videos, she is quite talented in the music department. To walk you a little through her career, in 2019, Peach released her single Blondes, and then in 2020, she released her track Colorblind. But one of her latest singles, Josh, blew up big time after she initially played it on guitar in a TikTok video. People loved the song so much she eventually released it as a single in February of this year. Next up, we have Dixie D'Amelio, who has had quite a bit of success in the music world thus far. She started to showcase her skills outside of making fun videos on the platform by dropping her first single ever, Be Happy. The song actually got some radio play and was added to a ton of playlists on streaming platforms, including a remix featuring Black Bear and Ian Dior. Following Be Happy, Dixie dropped collabs with Wiz Khalifa and former One Direction member Liam Payne, then released Roommates, Boy, and most recently Psycho, released on July 23rd. Chase Hudson, aka Little Huddy, is yet another TikToker who managed to break into the music scene. He started releasing music in January of this year, putting out singles like 21st Century Vampire, The Eulogy of You and Me, and most notably, America's Sweetheart. America's Sweetheart got a lot of people talking when the music video featured Chase's on-again, off-again ex, fellow TikTok star Charli D'Amelio. As of right now, the video stands with over 12 million views. Next up, we have Taylor Holder, who released his first single, 100 Rounds, back in February of this year. He followed the release of 100 Rounds with his second single, I'll Be Alright, back in May of this year. Moving on to our next TikToker, this girl has proven to the world to be a triple threat, as her first movie is just about to be released on Netflix. Yep, we're talking about Addison Rae and He's All That. Addison is another TikTok star turned not only actor but musical artist as well. She released her first single, Obsessed, back in March. Though the song received mixed reactions, it definitely got a lot of attention, as she even performed it on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. As for the future of her music career, Addison has teased that more music will be on the way, although we have yet to get a release date on any future tracks. Last but not least on our list, we have Bella Poarch, a creator known for her super cute facial expressions and lip syncing. With just under 80 million followers on TikTok, Bella's videos get millions of views every time she posts. But Bella recently proved her talent outside of TikTok after releasing her first single, Build a and the video alone currently stands at just over 280 million views and counting. The Build a music video also features some stars such as Bretman Rock, ZHC, and Valkyrie. Just to give you an idea of how successful this video truly was, it even topped Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You music video in views, and we all know how big that song is. Bella just released her second single earlier this month, Inferno, featuring Suburban. It's safe to say, though Bella is just beginning her career in music, she's already killing it, and we look forward to see what she puts out next. That concludes our list of TikTokers turned musical artists. I wonder which social media star will be next to break into the music scene. Only time will tell. In the meantime, if you want more on TikTok stars, click right over here for another clever video. Then hop to the comments and let me know which TikToker's music you enjoy the most. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.